Alright now, let's just get real with each other for a moment. Can we do that? I want you to feel the energy in this room, feel the connection we all share. We are here to talk about something that is holding so many of us back, something that whispers in our ear and tells us a story that sounds good but leads to nothing but heartache. I'm talking about that entitlement mindset. It's that little voice inside that says, I deserve this, I should have that, someone owes me. It's the feeling that the world should just hand you success, happiness, wealth on a silver platter, simply because you exist and you want it. It's a subtle poison, a dream killer, that we often mistake for self-worth. This idea is everywhere. We see it, we hear it, we feel it. It's the belief that the reward should come before the work, that the applause should come before the performance. But let me tell you something I know for sure. Life does not work that way. This mindset, this belief that you are simply owed good things without the sweat, without the effort, without the building, it is a trap. It keeps you sitting on the sidelines of your own life, waiting for a game that will never start, waiting for a prize you haven't earned. When life fails to deliver on this unearned promise, the damage starts. That feeling of, I deserve, curdles into bitterness. It turns inward, then outward, resenting those who succeed, mistaking help for insult, and seeing enemies everywhere. So, if we're going to tear down that wall of entitlement, we have to lay a new foundation. The very first brick is this: you must invest before you expect a return. Say it with me, let it sink in. Invest first. This means you put your time in, you put your energy in, you put your heart in, long before you see any sign of a reward. You have to be the one to make the first move. The universe, God, the source, whatever you call it, responds to action. It meets you at the point of your effort. You cannot expect a harvest from a field where you have not first tilled and planted. Want a stronger body? You don't wait to feel fit to start. You move today, even when it's hard, even when you're tired. Choose the salad now, not the fries. Want a better financial future? You don't wait for a windfall. You start today with $5, with whatever you have. Learn a skill, increase your earning power before the job is on the horizon. The action precedes the outcome, always. Show up for your own life. So many wait for the prize before they run the race, the applause before they step on stage. That's a recipe for disappointment. Your power is acting without a guarantee. That is faith in action. Your one small action today, sending that email, reading that chapter, going for that walk, is the investment your future self will thank you for. So what is one small thing you can do today? Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Put aside $10, spend 30 minutes learning, draft the first paragraph of that business plan. Don't just think, do, make a deposit of effort. That single act is the first step from waiting to building your own wealth, in every sense of the word. Now, once you've made that first investment, you're going to need a powerful companion: patience. In our world of instant downloads and overnight delivery, we want results yesterday. But anything of real lasting value takes time to grow. Think of the mighty oak. It doesn't shoot up in a week. It endures rain, sun, wind, and snow, growing slowly, strengthening roots deep in the ground long before it ever touches the sky. Your life's work is no different. When you plant a seed, you don't dig it up every day. You trust the process, you water it, you give it sunlight, and you wait. Bring that same faith to your efforts. Keep showing up even when you can't see the sprout. Impatience breeds bitterness. Expect instant results and entitlement creeps back in. I did the work, where is my reward? That's a dangerous place, often right before a breakthrough. Cultivate patience, quiet confidence, calm endurance. Celebrate small wins. Did you stick to the plan? Win. Learn one new thing? Win. Don't look so far ahead that you miss the beauty of today's steps. Keep a journal of efforts, not just results. When frustration rises, breathe, and remember the oak. You are building deep roots to withstand any storm and grow tall and strong. As you walk this path of building, you are not walking it alone. None of us gets where we are without help. An unseen army of helpers, teachers who saw a spark, mentors who advised, family who cheered, friends who listened, even challengers grew your resilience. Entitlement sees threats or servants. The builder sees blessings and resources. A closed mind cannot be fed. Think you know it all? You cut yourself off from the wisdom trying to reach you. Entitlement whispers, I shouldn't have to ask. Their advice isn't good enough. It blames helpers for your own shortcomings. If only my boss noticed. If only my family gave more. Blame is a dead end that keeps you a victim. Open ears, open heart, be willing to receive. The shift begins with thank you. Instead of resenting, actively thank them for what they did. Send the text, make the call, acknowledge effort and time. Appreciation honors them and transforms you from lack to abundance. Who helped you? Who gave you a chance? Who taught you? Who believed in you? See their faces. Instead of blaming what you lack, honor what they gave. Reach out to one this week. A simple thank you can reopen doors. You are surrounded by a network of support, an army of helpers ready to see you win. Your thoughts create your reality, and your words, spoken and unspoken, shape those thoughts. This is practical truth. The language of entitlement is passive and demanding, filled with deserve, ow, should, gimme. It's the language of a spectator waiting for the show. Change your life by changing your vocabulary. Shift your inner dialogue from waiting to working, from expecting to creating. Replace I deserve, I am building. Feel the difference. I deserve a better life is passive. I am building a better life is power, active, present, bricks you're laying today. I am building my wealth. You look to save, invest, learn. I am building my health. You choose food and movement. I am building stronger relationships. You listen and appreciate. This language prepares you for the journey. Challenges aren't unfair obstacles, they're part of construction. A mistake isn't failure, it's a lesson to build better next time. Be a detective of your thoughts for one day. Listen to I deserve and someone should. Don't judge, just notice. Then gently rephrase. Before, I deserve a promotion. After, I am building the skills and track record for a promotion. Before, my partner should know what I need. After, I am building a relationship where I clearly communicate my needs. This small, consistent practice shifts you from passive waiting to active, empowered creation. Alright, now the hardest part, and the one that sets you free. Take responsibility. Radical, 100% responsibility. Responsibility for progress, for results. Stop blaming your parents, your boss, the economy, lack of opportunity, the tough times you faced. Blame is a chain, an anchor to the past. Pointing the finger gives away your power. Responsibility isn't about fault, it's about power. Reclaim it. You can't control the global economy. You can control spending and saving. You can't control recognition. You can control the quality of your work and the skills you acquire. You can't control others. You can control how you respond. Look at your life. What's stuck? Who have you been blaming? What can you do today to take back control? Own it all. Own your wins. Own your mistakes. Learn. Adjust. Improve. Successful people take ownership. They make a plan. They do one thing each day that moves them forward, no matter how small. Taking responsibility is self-love and empowerment. You look at your life and say, this is mine to build. We've talked about the trap of entitlement, the power of investing first, the necessity of patience, the gift of helpers, the shift in language, and the freedom of responsibility. It can feel like a lot, but it comes down to this moment, right now. Change happens in small, decisive actions today, not grand gestures, but quiet consistency. True wealth, money, skill, relationships, peace. When you live from building, not expecting, you become a source of light. You grow and create surplus to bless others. You can't give from an empty cup. Move from consumer to creator of value. That's a life of purpose. Let this be your new motto. Say it with me. Expectations without investment create bitterness. Investment with patience creates growth. Investment with patience creates blessings. Investment with patience creates fulfillment. Let that truth guide you. Setbacks aren't stop signs. Learn, adjust, ask for help, receive gratefully, keep building. We want lives that matter, beginning with today's choice. Answer with honesty. Where are you still expecting a harvest where you have not planted the seeds?